How's it going, Vic?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing well. So we're here to talk about the 12 Nights of Weird Coffee that we got going out this year. All right. Box, how about you?
Yeah, man, it's going to be great. We got some real special ones. I think people are going to be really thrilled with what we have to offer this year.
Totally. Yeah, we've been doing this for about 5 years, and I feel like each year the box gets better. I mean, it's one of my favorite art projects throughout the year. I'm just forever grateful that I get to draw weird pictures for coffee bags for a living.
It's one of my favorite to select coffees for.
Totally, and this is definitely one of those things that I'm real grateful to work on every year. So this year, I leaned back into the winter folklore side of things and picked out some of my favorite different folk stories from around the world that happen to take place in the wintertime.
Which is your favorite so far?
My favorite's definitely the Yule Cat. It's one we featured before in this box and I had to bring back. It's a giant black cat that follows around kids who don't get clothes for Christmas and then eats them. So, you know, in these winter folklore tales, there's always like that be good kid type, like Santa's watching type thing. But this one takes it to another level where it's not really about the behavior at all. It's about the present they get. So I love those type of weird stories, and it's really fun to see the coffees that you pair with those stories. And that's kind of what we want to talk about for a second today, is what coffees you pick to go in these beautiful hand-printed weird bags. Yeah,
well, we got all sorts of crazy new stuff. We have some stuff from producers people will recognize that we've worked with in the past. We got some stuff with some new producers that people wouldn't recognize from our offerings. And we have just a broad view of what we offer from Brandywine as a company, from a couple wash, some naturals, honeys, and of course some co-ferments, and then two very special co-ferments that are very holiday season vibes.
Love it.
Will only be found in this box.
That's awesome. So those two exclusive ones, which one's your favorite? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's hard to pick a favorite between the two. They're very different from each other. Still both very holiday, wintertime vibes. One is the holiday season from Edwin Narania.
Yeah, that's the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah,
honestly.
People are going to go for it for sure. And, you know, there's notes of cinnamon and nutmeg and all those holiday spices you expect, with some cranberry, citrus notes. Just tastes like Christmas in a cup.
That's awesome.
And then we have the rum barrel aged XO from Rodrigo Sanchez. And this coffee, I've had it so many times over the years, and I just feel like eggnog every time I have it.
That's awesome.
And again, this one has a little bit of holiday spice, but it's got this very nice kind of marshmallow sweetness, very creamy, viscous body to kind of evoke that eggnog thing. I think people are really going to like that too.
Super
One thing that's really good about that coffee is you get this little note of rum that is reminiscent, but it's not like a super boozy coffee. Which is one thing that I really like about it.
I love it. Yeah, no, I think there's going to be some very exciting coffees this year for folks to try. And we have those two exclusive ones. And then there's a orange bourbon in there that I'm real excited about that I would love for you to talk a little bit more on, because that coffee on the table has just been singing.
Yeah, so that's from Edison Agarte, La Quebraditas. It's a orange bourbon musto fermentation. So he takes a citrus musto that he adds to the fermentation, as opposed to other co-ferments where they'll add full fruit to the fermentation. There's a little bit of fruit juice essentially added to the process, so you do get these notes of marmalade, sweet orange, tangerine, and stuff like that. And that one is very complex and doesn't taste as much of an orange slap in the face as some other orange co-ferments that we've played with in the past. And this one is much more of like candied dessert, marmalade kind of orange.
Yeah, this is something we talk a lot about that we'll be doing more things with in a little bit, as far as co-ferments and the evolution of them, and how now there are these different, or so much variety within co-ferments, as far as some of these ones that have become so complex but haven't lost that intensity, but they're not just the blueberry tastes like blueberry, orange tastes like orange. They're these layered experiences now. So I think a box like this is a good way to kind of put some of those coffees next to each other and let people see how like co-ferments aren't just like a natural coffee is not all just one thing anymore. Co-ferments are just a beautiful rainbow of experiences you can have now. So yeah, I think this is a perfect place to kind of wrap this up. I mean, I'm excited for folks to get this box. It's going to come with all the info on these coffees and the folklore stories that we were talking about, on some really nice art prints that you can frame up there and keep all year round or hang during the winter holiday time. And then there are going to be some really nice custom cupping spoons and a few other goodies in there. So yeah, excited for people to get these coffees and get these boxes in their hands, and just grateful that people support this project that we do with so many other rad, holiday coffee options out there. So yeah, grateful to be able to do this, and thank you for hanging out and talking about these coffees.
Yeah, thank you too, and hope everybody really digs it. Yeah. Can't wait to hear what you think.
Totally, yeah. We'll see y'all soon.
All right.
Take care. Yeah, that felt way better. And